when you're the thing like here's a really cool thing. If you want to get some dynamic poses, you take these three lines here and you move them around, right? So for example, right? And this is very basic rule. Basically, when you start moving the shoulder line and the pelvic line, they start going in opposite angles. It tends to create very dynamic poses. And the same thing applies for the spine. Once you start moving it, things like this. Things like that. It's you're basically lying down the pose, and this is a great way for you to start getting some really basic dynamic poses out of your drawing. You guys make sense? So like if I deconstruct like where's that guy thing? Do you still have that? This is a good way because then you guys can see what I'm talking about. So check out this girl, right? Here's her head, and you see that her face is at an angle. She's kind of like this. So that's where this line defines that. Her eyes are going like that, right? Then you have the face. The face is not facing forward, but slightly to the side. We call this 3/4 angle, right? So it's kind of doing that, like this. Now you'll see that at this point, her spine is not straight. Her spine actually does something like this. Do you guys see that in the drawing? You guys see what I'm saying, right? And then now the shoulder, you see that the shoulder right here is kind of hidden behind the face. Now this is kind of an advanced drawing. It means that you're going to add perspective. She's not like this. She's like this. So how do you portray that? It's really simple. You guys get what I'm saying, right? So all it comes down to are these lines right here. And with that, you can just define your pose in any shape or form. And then the hip finally. So in this case, like the angle is very slight, right? And it's also, and because she's perspective, they're also smaller, so it goes down like this. So the proportion between this line and this line, these are generally larger, right? Especially for men. Men tend to have broader shoulder lines. So, but anyway, my point is basically by moving these lines around, you guys can basically just deconstruct anything and then look at the pose underneath it. So, with that said, so we'll go back to our lesson here. So my drawing, right? So you take your thumbnail and you start to sketch it out with lines. See? I'm trying to remember what mine looked like. So what your first step is to draw in your gesture. Oh, I kind of ran out of space here. But to draw in your gesture. And the thing is it doesn't have to be, like I said, you're going to slowly build on top of it, like a layer at a time. So you don't have to like go in there and start like, oh, here's the eyes and here's the little freckles. I mean, you don't have to do that right away. Like all that stuff can come later. All that's going to do is just going to confuse you from what you're doing. Like, so you want to start from the bigger picture and then home in to all the details, right? And so basically that's construction. And I also recommend, like, if you guys all draw with pencil, and it doesn't really matter what you use actually, pencil, digital, doesn't really matter. Draw lightly, especially if you're doing pencil, draw lightly, because as soon as you start getting like erasing, I used to have that problem too. I should push down really, really hard. Not only is that bad for your wrist, but it also makes it really hard for you to lay down details later on. So just start really lightly, and then just build it up, And that's it.
The power of construction here is that I think that all of you guys are great artists. From the work that you've done in just enjoying the details of the characters that you like, maybe doing your own copies of things that you've seen before, is that I could hand this sheet of paper to any one of you right now. You could take this home, and this could be any of your characters. It could be something you made up, or it could be Zoro from One Piece, or it could be Mugen from Samurai Champloo, because the structure is really solid. The whole concept is really solid. After this comes the details that you love so much. So we feel that this is what's missing from a lot of the other art books out there. They're not going to teach you to understand why you put a structure down. But when you have a structure like this, after that, it's all fun. But imagine, this was a 15 minutes, maybe less, to get a structure down. And you guys awesome color combination of neon pink
Oh, thank you.
and desaturated green. You guys can start putting that on top of the structure, and it's going to really pop. It's going to be really.
Because the last thing you want is to get so caught up in something and then you realize you have to redo like half of your drawing because you lost track of it. How many people know? Has that happened to you? I hate that. It's so sucky. And because I'm like, well, I just spent like 3 hours on this thing. I have to redraw the entire bottom part. So, you know, foundation. Foundation, very important. So, anyway, what do you want to go over next?
Well, I do want to check that everybody who's here has gotten a raffle ticket because we
You guys got a raffle?
have a
I
raffle.
haven't.
All right, second.
So, Pam's, you got raffle tickets?
No raffle tickets.
We've also